Hello everyone, I'm Carlos, and thanks so much for stopping by my channel, Brooklyn Fragrance Lover. Today I have an unboxing and first impressions of a new release from Salvatore Ferragamo called Uomo.
Brooklyn Fragrance Lover. Brooklyn Fragrance Lover. Brooklyn Fragrance Lover. Brooklyn Fragrance Lover.
Salvatore Ferragamo was an Italian shoe designer. He opened his first shop in Florence in 1927 and catered to very wealthy clients, including celebrities and political figures. By the 1950s, he had shops in the United States as well as Italy. He passed in 1960, but the company remains in family hands and has expanded to eyewear, watches, accessories, clothing, and perfumes. Their first release was Salvatore Ferragamo for Women in 1998. Ferragamo Parfums was established in 2001 and has released 53 fragrances. I keep an ongoing list on my iPhone of releases that are upcoming, and Salvatore Ferragamo Uomo was high on that list. I was really looking forward to it. I heard that it came out. It came out in September here in the US. I think it released in Europe a little earlier, but I went over to the boutique on 5th Avenue and 53rd Street and I picked it up. Here is the bag. This is the box. It's silver with black Ferragamo, Uomo in silver. Black on the sides. Let's open the shrink wrap. I got a knife because I know that I would have been fumbling with it if I didn't, because I'm a klutz that way. So there it is without the cellophane. Oh. Here is the bottle. Uomo in black. On the sides it's rubber. It says Ferragamo. Ferragamo. Pretty cool looking bottle. A little indent in there. Kind of reminds me of the new Prada bottle. You know, that little cutout oval thing there. On the top, Salvatore Ferragamo. Oh, drop the bag. There's your spray. And the presentation for Salvatore Ferragamo Uomo. Uomo was composed by Alberto Morillas and Aurélien Guichard. The notes are black pepper, cardamom, bergamot, tiramisu, orange blossom, ambroxan, cashmere wood, sandalwood, and tonka bean. This is a 100 ml bottle which goes for $90, and there's also a 50 ml bottle for $70. Uomo is a sweet gourmand fragrance, but not overly so, not sweet like 1 million. And I'm going to get this out of the way. I like this one. I like this one a lot. I think it's a really, really nice composition. Let's break it down a little bit. It opens bright and spicy with the pepper and cardamom. The tiramisu note gives it a little coffee element, a little cocoa element. It's sweet, but not overly so. It's very nice. It's smooth. The dry down is a velvety, subtle woods, but just a really, really nice gourmand that never goes into cloying territory. It's smooth. It's a sophisticated sweetness. I sprayed it on in the store, and I can still smell it 3 hours later, so it definitely lasts on my skin. I really, really like this a lot. I think it's one of the better designer releases in a while. It's got elements of different fragrances, I think. It's got a little bit of spiciness of La Nuit de l'Homme. It's got the cocoa vibe of Dior Homme Intense. And probably some will say that it's sweet like 1 million, but it's not as chemically sweet. It's much smoother. I think they did a really great job with this one, and I'm very happy that I got it. Definitely happy with this one. Speaking of other fragrances that this reminds me of, the sweet vibe in this reminds me of the sweet, desserty vibe of Tom Ford Noir Extreme. It's kind of like that, where it's not too much, but for me, this projected on my skin much better than the Noir Extreme did. I got very, very quiet projection from that one. This one I liked, and 3 hours later, I'm still smelling it. Although not listed, I get a little bit of a boozy vibe from this, not overly so, but there's a boozy aspect. And I also get like a honey aspect as well. Again, not listed in the notes. Great job. I think this is a very, very good release and good one for me. Well, that's all I have for you today on Salvatore Ferragamo Uomo. I'll probably do a follow-up on this and get some reactions at work, what have you, and elaborate on the longevity and what have you. So, short and sweet like always. As always, I'd like to offer 2 decants, 2 5ml decants for 2 lucky subscribers, US only. To enter, all you have to do is subscribe to Brooklyn Fragrance Lover, like and share this video, then leave 1 comment down below with your favorite part of this review, and that's it. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you all are well. Take care, and I'll see you at the next review. By the 1950s, he had stores in the United States as well as Salvatore Ferragamo was an Italian, was. Salvatore Ferragamo Uomo was on my list of, I keep a list of lists. It's not overly sweet like, let's say, 1 million. It's a sophisticated sweetness. So let's get this. Then the dry down is a subtle velvety. So I'll get this. And the cocoa and desserty vibe of Tom Ford. And it lasts on my skin and projects much more than the Tom Ford Noir Extreme. And I find it just a little smoother. No, they were both with just the Tom. The notes are black pepper, cardamom. Just released from Salvatore Ferragamo